Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm here to ruin lives, and I'm gonna start off with the most important stuff that I need to share with the entire planet. The most undisputed, powerful force on planet Earth is the Cthulhu's. The Cthulhu's have more veins inside their body than Walt Disney. Walt Disney is known for um, kidnapping you. What Walt Disney does is, if you do a certain thing, when there's ultra rules and all kinds of other certain situations that could kill you, whatever it could that could kill you. So like, let's just say, like you're just sitting there and you know what's going on. You could say something and it escalates to another degree. It's a manifesto. And that's why Walt Disney kidnaps you. And trust me, they're really good at it. They're really, really, really good at it. Um, it's an absolute um, shock and surprise how much rice the Cthulhu's eat, because Street Fighter, Street Fighter fights for rice. Street Fighter fights for rice. They fight for the best foods on the planet. And the best foods on the planet have more DNA than you. Okay? It has more than you. There's rice out there that has such a redundant amount of healthy stuff in it, such a redundant amount of healthy stuff in it, that it just kind of makes a human race look freaking worthless. It does. It really does. It really freaking does make the human race seem worthless with all the stuff that it could do for the planet compared to what humans could do for the planet with their genetics and genes and genome and all that stuff. Okay, so Cthulhu's undisputably are the most powerful. They're the most powerful, and they eat boat freaking loads of the best freaking rice on planet Earth. Okay, that's the reason why. One of the reasons why they're so freaking vasculant. They're very vasculant. Also, Cthulhu's have already revealed themselves on video games. If you ever get a Cthulhu and basically cut off all its extra limbs, because it's not tentacles, it's limbs. If you can use it, use it logically and awareness like to take someone's life, it's a limb, not a tentacle. It's a limb. Okay, it's a limb. So Cthulhu's undisputably are the strongest and most powerful on planet Earth. Okay, the strongest and the most powerful. Um, um, who has connections with Biggie's death is literally South Park. Is literally South Park, because there's people out there who literally go out there and kill or kidnap Biggies are freaking renowned for doing everything big. Big. I want a big breakfast, I want a big lunch, and I want a big dinner. And the reason why is because I got big plans. I got big plans, okay? Big plans. And it's no one's business how much my belly comes out, how big my butt gets. Why? Because I'm my own person. That's what biggies are. Biggies are known for being their own person that does everything big. Everything big. Okay? So Biggie has been attacked. Has been attacked. Okay, Biggie has been attacked, and Biggies have been attacked by South Park. You know, the freaking people, Carmen, Kenny, Kyle, and Stan. They're from that freaking um from that cartoon or anime. I can't tell what it is, cartoon or anime. Um, Nightmare Before Christmas. What Nightmare Before Christmas is known for, is literally shrinking your energy, shrinking your energy from your anal, especially your anal, the smell from your body. Because there are technologies out there, just like Batman, Arkham Asylum. Batman Arkham Asylum, they have smells from their body, but it was his cologne. It was his cologne or something like that from Batman Arkham Asylum. His body spray or whatever he had on him. Okay, so what's going on here is that they shrink it. And listen, I have no ties with them. I have no connections, and the Cthulhu's are trying to say that I'm with them. I'm just a sleeper agent. I'm not. I'm not a fucking sleeper agent. I'm not someone who goes around and fucking crusades and rapes little fucking girls and turn them into trolls to go to the underground. I'm not. Um, what else here? Oh, I don't know if I told you yet, but doing a case from like the FBI, CIA, NICIA. It pretty much when they do a case, they kill your family. They kill your family in the underground. I'm pretty sure I said it in the last one that I uploaded to YouTube. Um, pretty much, they're alphabeticals. They're alphabetical. Basically, they're like alphabetical trouts with two mouths. They basically are like an alphabetical trout with two mouths. So what Nightmare Before Christmas does is to keep those using technology or whatever to keep the world from expanding and evolving, from expanding and evolving. They literally shrink your smell. They shrink your smell, and that freaking dog, whatever his name is, he sniffs it up his nose, and that dog had a real freaking issue with the freaking skeleton guy because he went to freaking Smash Brothers World and had him erased in a freaking fight. So what he did, what the new person did, he took him to the Smash Brothers World. He fucking took him on and he erased him as well. He erased him as well because they're all trapped. They're all trapped and they're all going down. They're all trapped and they're all being shrunken or they're all being made bigger, and they're erasing them all. And I just farted right now in case you're wondering what that was. So pretty much it's some of the most exciting stuff that I could share with you to help ruin the lives of the Cthulhu's that basically either have a stranglehold or are an ownership over Walt Disney. Okay, and Walt Disney is known for freaking kidnapping you. Anything that could escalate to another higher degree of uncertainty, that's why they kidnap you. And trust me, they have a lot of ways, a lot of strategies to set you up and keep you from ever even leaving your home. Saying, no, you need to work and do this work right here. Like, I only make this much. It'll take my whole life. And they're saying, I'm sorry. I don't know what else to tell you. I don't trust you. I don't trust you coming out of your home. If you come out, I'm going to have somebody invisible punch you and knock you out and put you in there. If I have to, I'm going to have them rape your anal. Okay, so what's going on with them is they just know how to entrap you. They know how to entrap you from Walt Disney. But Walt Disney knows their place with the Cthulhu's. Because they don't care. They'll slap your head to the side and break your neck. I can reach you. I don't care. Bam! Strike you, break your neck, Walt Disney, you. Don't care what you think. I don't care how brave you are. And right now what's going on with the Cthulhu's is that they're comparing what they look like. They're comparing like think of a freaking monster with kind of like a mounted look on their face. You know what I mean? Like kind of like gravity's dragging their face down. Those are what you will find from the Cthulhu's, and they're doing DNA, and it is the Cthulhu's are very much engulfed into society. They're very much engulfed with society. Okay, so and the Cthulhu's are trying to make me say that I'm a sleeper agent, that I'm involved in all this stuff. I'm not. I'm not involved in it. I'm here to just ruin your lives because you Cthulhu's ruin virtually everyone's life. Virtually everyone's life. All right. So pretty much, South Park is gonna have a lot to get ready for because of the connections with Biggie, and they're looking from the satellites and everything. And what was it? They said there was a big gust of wind in the air from the Vatican's, and they were gonna try to find out so they could have a fucking connection, to fucking have a connection to the to something, to a bill or something like that. But the fact that there was a big gush of wind in the air and they couldn't find out, and it was so chaotic, it's almost as if the sky or everything was so freaking mad and all this freaking crap. Like, no, it wasn't no signs from whatever, and everyone should just shut their mouths and just obey and listen now. Now that freaking blacks lost a way of expressing themselves and being seen as beautiful. Okay, so from the air, the Vatican, they kept a lot of people from finding out who killed Biggie, because there's other industries and different circles and groups and cults. They want to know everything. And the fact that the Vatican got involved with the death of Biggie is just proof enough that there's really no sanctity in even a church industry. Because if the church is getting involved with killing people, they're an industry. They're two things, not just a church, they're an industry. Because if they're talking to all what I just said less than a minute ago, okay, all those circles, they're industry. All right, so pretty much, the Cthulhu's are being hunted down right now as I speak, and they're being eradicated. They're being eradicated as the number one horror shows. Literally getting people or whoever from whatever, and just killing them from far away. Onto what? Onto some people literally said, I want an upgrade. No, because that's what you Cthulhu's got, an upgrade of more limbs. You Cthulhu's didn't look like this or like that with extra limbs all over your freaking body. Because you Cthulhu's are half human. Okay, so Cthulhu's got an upgrade, and it's being found out that the Cthulhu's been cheating in the game of life for a very long time because of the smells that stun your body. They stun your body, and you don't know, because they freeze frame a part of your body, and they put a freaking like a somatic of something, like kind of like Doom. Like they put this freaking plastic over it or something like that to find out. You know what I mean? That plastic, but it's like virtual. It's like virtual that goes into you, and you don't it keeps you from freaking feeling pain. It just keeps you from feeling pain. All right, so always remember that the Cthulhu's are to answer for a lot, for connecting the planet Earth to the Indians' lots, their lotteries. So the Cthulhu's, if you want to find a Cthulhu, go into a fucking Indian's fucking goddamn place, wherever it might be, and check their fucking slot machines. Because Cthulhu's like to fucking gamble. They literally put in your face, I'd like to gamble. I'd like to gamble. Okay, so use your sensory stuff. You check for things that smell kind of like the sea. You ever go inside a freaking casino? You ever feel kind of like it feels like kind of freaking like a fresh sea? Because there's smells in the air. You ever smell salt? Like Cthulhu, stay the fuck out. Because we know you're freshwater, man. We know you're freshwater, so stay the fuck out. We have our own thing inside here to keep you the way, so stay the fuck out. All right, so I hope I terrorized a whole bunch of you Cthulhu's, and fear me.